Hi, my name is Eduardo and today we are evaluating limits. So we have limit of x approaches to square root of x plus 7 minus 3 over x minus 2. To find this answer, first we need to know if there's a problem. So we're going to substitute this one in this one. So we put substitute. There's like the place where we are going to substitute. So it's square root of 2 plus 7 minus 3 over 2 minus 2. We add this up. So there's this with square root of 9 minus 3 t minus 2. Then we're going to have the square root of 9 is 3, then minus 3, 2 minus 2 is equal to 0 over 0. So the 0 over 0 means we have a problem. In order to solve this problem and to evaluate this limit, we need to find the answer. So by doing limit x minus 2 square root of x plus 7 minus 3 or x minus 2, to find the answer we need to use the conjugate because we have to get rid of the square to the square root, sorry. So we multiply by its conjugate, which is square root of x plus 7 plus 3, because the conjugate is obviously the opposite of one thing. So we're going to have square root of x plus 7 plus 3 again. This is going to be limit of x approaches 2 equals square root of x plus 7 to the squared, minus 9 x minus 2 times square root of x plus 7 plus 3. Okay, so by having this square root of x plus 7 squared, this means that the squared is going to get rid of this square root. So we're going to have limit of x approaches to x plus 7 minus 9 x over x minus 2 times square root of x plus 7 plus 3. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this 7 minus 9, which is going to be equal to limit of x to x minus 2 over x minus 2 times square root of x plus 7 plus 3. Okay. We have limit of x approaches to x minus 2 over x minus 2 times square root of x plus 7 plus 3. We're going to get to cancel out x dx minus 2. So it's going to leave us with 1 over square root of x plus 7 plus 3. So after you cancel out this, so then you just need to substitute by this one. So it's going to be 1 over square root of 2 plus 7 plus 3. It's going to be equal to 1 over square of 9 plus 3, and this is going to be equal to 1 over 3 plus 3, which is 1 over 6, and that's your final answer, 1 over 6.
To get the graph of the equation, we use Desmos, and as you can see, it's approaching 1/6, and it's approximately is here. And to get the whole, you go to the one you cancel, which is x minus 2 equals to 0. Then you pass that to the other side, which is this one.
So we're going to show you how to find the equation of a tangent line. For the following exercise, we're using the function f of x equals 2 over x to the power of 2, or x squared, plus x at x equals 2. And before differentiating or anything, we have to rewrite the equation, because as you can see, we have an x with an exponent in the denominator, and we can't have that while differentiating. So we're gonna rewrite the equation by sending x to a power of 2 up with the numerator. It will become x to a power of -2 plus x. And after rewriting the equation, we can differentiate. So now we will differentiate by sending the -2, multiplying with the coefficient 2, and the answer is going to be -4 x, and we will subtract -2 minus 1, and we will get -3 as an exponent of x, plus 1, because although there's only one x here, remember that we have exponent 1, and we send that multiplying with the coefficient, which is 1. It's 1 times 1, 1, and the x is eliminated because we get 1 minus 1, which is 0. And after differentiating, we need to rewrite the whole equation again, because we can't have negative exponents, so we'll send it down to the denominator so it can become positive. And now we have our equation ready. After differentiating the whole equation, now we can proceed to find the elements we need to complete the equation, y equals mx plus b. And first of all, we need to start with m. We need to find the slope of the equation, and to do so, we're going to replace the 2 of x equals 2 with the equation we got after differentiating. So we will replace the x with 2. So m equals the x will become a 2 cubed plus 1, and we just add the complete stuff. M equals 1/2. So this is our first answer. The m is 1/2. And after finding the slope, we need to find the y of the equation, and to do so we will replace x equals 2 in the original equation. So it'll be something like y equals so it's 2 over 2 to the power of 2 plus 2. Y equals 5, 2. But in this case, our answer needs to be a coordinate pair. So although y equals 5 over 2, the correct answer is actually parentheses x, the original x, which is x equals 2, comma 5 over 2. And after getting this answer, now we could proceed finding letter B. And to do so, we will just replace our answers in their corresponding variables. We'll send the 1 to the other side as a negative 1, so we can isolate B. This is equivalent to 5 over 2 minus 2 over 2, and B equals 3 over 2. So our final equation, the equation that we must find in order to get the line that will pass through the equation, the original equation, we're gonna have y equals 1/2 x plus our y-intercept 3 over 2, and this will be our final answer that we will check with the graphs.
Now with the equation we have of the tangent line, we know that it's gonna, the y-intercept is 3 over 2, which is 1.5, which we know that it's gonna pass through the y-axis through here, and they're telling us that the tangent line is at x equals 2, which is here, and has a slope of 0.5, which is rise over 1, which is rise 1 and run 2, something like this.